Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? This is gonna be one of those videos that has nothing to do with the consoles, Xbox versus PlayStation, or PlayStation versus Xbox, and Xbox, PlayStation versus Nintendo. It's not one of those videos, okay? What this is just my opinions and my thoughts on technology. I want to talk about briefly for like maybe 10 minutes, not even like that long. I just want to briefly talk about technology. That includes also the consoles, TV, cell phones, and everything else, including the home theater, receivers, speakers, everything else that's surrounding us from cable, satellite dish, YouTube TV, internet. I just want to talk about technology briefly, and I want to give you my thoughts on it. And I thought about this. Oh, but before we do, I want to show you this first. This is my gamer mug, and you guys will be surprised how much I paid for it. It looks like a Batman, but it has like a controller right here. There's a couple of controllers, you can hold it. It's like this, and you like play it, whatever. Actually, it's like Nintendo coffee mug. It's like Nintendo Switch. All right, I'm not gonna make any Nintendo jokes. You'll be surprised how much I paid for this. You know how much I paid for this? $5. And yes, it is made in China. This is $5, but the poor guys in China, they were working hard for it, so I could pay $5 for it. China. China! Ooh, I love China. Well, speaking of China, not far from me, where I live, Trump, President Trump, and the Chinese president, they're staying here. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm sure you guys know. You guys know the where it's at. It's in Palm Beach. I'm not far from Palm Beach anyway. But I'm just saying this so in case you guys are wondering. Um, am I rich because I live near Palm Beach? Not really. I'm not rich, man. Anyway, so let's talk about technology. This is what I want to say. Um, I've seen on the comment section. I've seen everywhere. There's this urge, this need that people want to have. Hey, look, I'm just giving the example, like a hypothetical example. You know how people are like, hey, look, I found this really, really great phone. This phone is the best phone ever. Hey, like, hey, look, man, I have this OLED TV. This is the best TV ever. You know, or hey, man, I got this car. This is the best car ever. There's always this competition. And that's okay to have competition. But the problem is this, what people need to understand, you can't compete with technology, man. This phone that I have, LG V20, pretty soon it's not going to mean shit. There's going to be something better coming out. You already got LG V30 coming out. You already got Note 8 being in works. You already have Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus coming out. You got every year there's a new phones coming out. Every year there's new phones. Every year there's new television sets. And every 4 years now to 5 years, you'll see some new consoles coming out. So, what I try to tell people is technology, it's something that it's evolving. You can't keep up with it. I bought this TV, Samsung KS8000, but a year and a half from now, this TV won't be that good anymore, okay? Just like my Vizio M55, it's not good that anymore because it doesn't have HDR, but it does have other abilities. It does have 4K, it does have LED backlit. It's still a good TV, but in comparison, it's nothing. Okay, so it's really hard to compete. What I'm trying to say, it is really hard to compete with technology, guys, and this is something that we if you want to call it tech hobbies. I like to call myself a tech hobby. That's my hobby. I'm not a fanboy. I just love to enjoy technology. Ever since I was a little kid growing up, with the Spectrum ZX and then Commodore 64 and then consoles and PCs. The first IBM PC I had with a floppy disk. I had like, I don't know, like what was it? 100 was like 8 megabytes or something like that. It was ridiculous, man. Like it was like in 1989, my first IBM floppy disk computer. Uh, and I played the X-Wing. My first PC game was the X-Wing. The reason I'm talking about this is the fact that some people say, "Oh, look, I got 1080. I got a graphics card 1080." Okay, so you have 1080. So what? They got Titan X. They got 1080 Ti now, and next year they're gonna have another Titan X, much faster Titan X. Titan X2, whatever they're gonna call it, okay? So you can't never compete. What I'm trying to say here is, guys, it is impossible. If you buying something simply to say, hey, look, I have the most powerful this, I have the best this, I have the best that, you don't have the best shit. Because there's no best. Okay? Think of that as you leasing something, okay? Everything you buy, it's a lease. It's like cell phones. And this takes me to another very important thing I want to talk about. Since technology, it's moving so fast, so rapidly, so quickly, I think pretty soon that, I don't mean right now, but let's say 2024 or 2025, uh, I believe that a lot of these companies, Sony and Samsung, Apple, and whatnot, I think they're gonna give people an option through certain outlets like Amazon, Best Buy, and who knows if the Best Buy is gonna have stores by then. Maybe Best Buy will be only online. Who knows what's gonna happen? Who's gonna buy them? All right, because I mean, everything's moving so quick, so fast, so rapidly. So we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't have the crystal ball to tell you that. But what I'm guessing is the fact that they'll probably go with this idea like smartphones. When you purchase a product, okay, let's say you purchase a TV. So you sign a contract deal for 2 years, okay, and after 2 years you pay it off, then you can bring that and exchange it, or you can exchange it for something else and get something else. It's like a lease. I think what we're gonna get is like a contract deal lease. So when you finish with that TV after 2 years, you can choose to keep it or you can choose to exchange it for something else and get something else in return. We might see that. We actually might see that option. The reason I say we might see that option because people are going to say, well, this is stupid. I'm not going to end up collecting plastic, collecting all these products each year. How about this? I keep leasing them and I keep returning them. I think this is the great idea, you know. But you get to choose to keep it if you like. They'll give you that option. Okay, you want to keep the TV, you like it so much, you can keep it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people will go with the option to return it, get something else, exchange it, after the 2 year contract, you know. And I think that's where technology might be going. They might be going in that way for the retailers, for consumers. They're going to do this probably for consumers because you can't keep up, man. You know, it's advancing so quick, so fast each year. It used to be 5 to 8 years to 10 years, but now technology is advancing each year. Each year it's advancing in terms of speed, screen technology, everything. So maybe that's how it's gonna be, man. And we are already seeing that, even with the graphics cards. There's this company called I forgot the name of it, man. It's like a tech gaming Gamer's Edge or Gaming Edge or something like that. The Cutting Edge Gamer. I'm sorry, the Cutting Edge Gamer. There's this company called the Cutting Edge Gamer, and they are leasing graphics cards to people. And why? Because they feel that, look, you can't compete. buying. You see how many graphics cards I have that I'm just collecting them. Because you can't keep up. There's always something else coming out. Now, if you don't want to keep that graphics cards, okay, you just return it, get something else. And I think that's where we're gonna be going, man. We're gonna be going in terms of leasing stuff. Everything's gonna be leased, like cell phones, for example. Everything's going to be leased, and I think that's where we're going, man. And I think that's where we headed, honestly. So, yeah, I mean that's really all I wanted to say, really. So, and another thing I want to say. Here's another thing I want to say. This is why I really don't understand, and I will never understand people who are fanboys of certain brands. Like, reading the comments, someone says, well, PlayStation 5 will destroy Scorpio. I was like, man, why can't you just enjoy technology at the date for what it is? Why do you have to just jump on that bandwagon of hate? I mean, why would you just limit yourself to enjoying one brand? Why not enjoy everything? Why not experience everything? This is what I always tell people. I am a fan of evolving technology. I want to experience everything, okay? I'm not a type of guy that says, "Oh, look, Xbox is the best, forget the rest," or PlayStation is the god, forget everything else. I enjoy every and each one of these brands and devices. Just like I'm enjoying my cell phones, okay? I used to be an Apple guy, but then now I'm switching to the I'm switching to what you call it, Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. I love the S8 Plus. I went to the store, I saw it, looks amazing, and guess what? I'm buying it. I'm getting it. Why wouldn't I get it? You know? And guess what? Once I pay it off, once my contract expires, I'll go get something else. I go get something else and enjoy it. That's what it's about, people. It's about you enjoying technology. You're not going to be able to compete. You think, oh, I bought something. You think, oh, I bought this gamer mug and this is the best mug there is. No, there's going to be another mug. Someone's going to create a better mug. So this whole idea, it's killing me, man. It's killing me. This whole thing about my, brand is the best. I don't get that shit. Okay, well, let me ask you this: when is this going to end? All right, so Scorpio, it's out, and then PlayStation 5 comes out and it's better, and then 2 years after PlayStation 5, Xbox Infinity comes out, or Xbox Infinite comes out. That is like 5 times faster than PlayStation 5, and then PlayStation 6 comes out and it's 10 times faster than that. And then they come out with a new Xbox and it's like 20 times faster than that. So it never ends. This competition is always going to be there. It's never going to end. So don't tell me when you buy your PlayStation 5 is the best there is. So don't tell me when you buy Scorpio is the best there is. It might be the best there is at the time, at the date. This is why I use the word, when I say this is the best ultimate 4K machine to date, it's because there's nothing this year that's coming out that's going to be topping that. Okay, look what you're getting with Scorpio. Powerful CPU, powerful GPU, powerful memory bus speed. You get, oh, look at this. My biceps are moving. I'm getting some Scorpio power. You're getting a powerful CPU, powerful GPU, powerful memory bus speed. Okay, you're getting a 4K UHD Blu-ray player. You're streaming 4K. What's there not to like? That's why I call it 4K Ultimate Machine, because you have everything inside that you need to run all your 4K needs. Why would you buy other devices when you already have everything in a one box? And if it's a $600, is it going to be worth it? Of course it's going to be worth it. There's graphics cards that they're actually Okay, this console surpasses 1070. Surpasses 1070. Actually, it's close to 1080 as a matter of fact. And at 1080, it's $600, $700. 1070, it's like $480. And look what you're getting with this console. Just look what you're getting inside this console, man. Of course, it's worth it. But I don't think it's going to be 600. I think Microsoft wants to go for a reasonable price. They're probably going to go with 500. That's what I'm guessing. But anyway, I said 10 minutes, but this is turning into a 15 minutes. That's all I really wanted to say. I just wanted to say that, guys, you cannot compete with technology. You cannot compete with technology. You can't. Okay? So, just enjoy it. Just enjoy. Enjoy the evolution of technology, man. Don't deny. Just enjoy it. Okay? There you have it. That's my thoughts on it. All right, guys. I'll see you. Take care. Have a good one.